Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. So here come the Patriots now on offense. And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win, like a good pitcher, without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Pittman. And that one complete to Keene, the tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Pittman. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. On 1st down, Locke. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 16 carries, 59 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
3rd down.
Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I'll take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early and down the distance count.
3rd down.
Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-0.
Patriots, nothing.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battles.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off at about the 31. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Throwing after the interception. Pittman. And this is incomplete.
Pittman's pass.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23.
Off play action. Pittman. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Carl Lawson picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Out quickly to Judy. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Locke off a play action. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
On 1st down, Metcalf. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 4-yard line.
On 2nd down now, Metcalf. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, Metcalf. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. Their bread and butter is their passing game. After that last play, maybe they need to go back to that passing game.
But what's been good for them along the way is they understand their identity. They are a passing team, but they do like to mix in the run every now and then just to keep people off balance. Didn't work very well on that one, but all in all, I like their philosophy.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Rashaan Evans on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a carry for Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get the quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the gun, it's Locke. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out.
Drew Locke
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2. Got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim. And hopefully he'll be kicking extra points instead.
Now left side on the swing pass. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On second down, Metcalf. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down. Slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. On third down, Metcalf. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it? Touchdowns.
On second down, Jacobs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Broncos on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Locke working out of the gun. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw it is Locke. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Jacobs. The tackle made at the 40.
He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
On 2nd and 9, Locke. This is the tight end fan. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 30. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Broncos first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Call it no gain there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
No gain on the play.
Block now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
The kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 16.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for a while. And then you get a chance to come back to him when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
There's still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter. The tight end, Dalton Keene, the target. But it'll be second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. New England on third down. Not good, 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9.
From the gun, Pittman. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now is Locke. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. And how about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out.
1st down and goal.
Operating from the gun. Pittman. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. D.D. Westbrook, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st down, Metcalf. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 25-yard line.
On 2nd down now, Metcalf. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. New England on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Sometimes your philosophies get...
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Quarterback taken down and
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
Well, sometimes those punt returns can yield some unnecessary roughness penalty.
Now, I know a lot of guys, when they run a long way to execute a block or make a hit, they're going to launch it no matter what. And
That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
for a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Over 1st and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him and keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 30.
From the gun, Pittman. And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing on first down is Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Locke. They'll get this to Hamler over the middle. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Locke now on first down. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
To throw on 2nd down. Pittman, he'll find Metcalf. nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. Back to throw. Pittman, open man is Westbrook, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. Back to throw again. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. D.D. Westbrook in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots get a score closer.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
23, Patriots.
Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the... And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. What? That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pittman. He completes it to Westbrook. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12.
Looking to throw. Pittman. This one into the hands of Metcalf. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the Broncos' 2-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Metcalf, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Brought down.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun, Pittman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Dalton Keene, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
from the 29. Locke firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
By Kevin Byard.
From the gun, Locke got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Locke on target to Fant for a Bronco first down. Jacobs now. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs.
Jacobs again, the ball.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
A loss of 7.
Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
It's a pickup of 3.
To throw on 2nd down. Pittman got a man open. That's Harry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a gain of 5.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Pittman, throw left side, complete. That's Simmons. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd.
To throw on 3rd down. Pittman. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Well, the screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
24-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Locke's going to throw. No escape for Locke, and he'll go down. Rashaan Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? and that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Dalton Keene.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough.
21.
It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. From the gun, Pittman. And that one complete to Keene, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, Pittman. And that's caught left side by the tight end, Keene.
Pittman's pass.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Metcalf.
Another carry.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
A big one coming now for the kicker, Zane Gonzalez. This for a 4th quarter lead. Gonzalez's kick is good. And with that, they have taken the lead by a point here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Locke. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Locke now on 1st down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
To Jerry Jeudy.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return.
Take over 1st and 10.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Off-play action. Pittman. The open man is Westbrook. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
At the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Pittman, a throw right side, caught by Keene.
Pittman's back.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
On third down, Pittman. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That's good.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. He's been the go-to. Oh, no, he lost the football. Powering forward.
Drew Vaughn, sack. A fumble on the play.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it. Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd
on the gun. Pittman, open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
28-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw on second down, Pittman. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
Yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Pittman. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, Metcalf. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Play action. Now it's Locke. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
But it's third down.
Locke to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter.